Hi, Mark here. Friday, December the 26th, just after 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Shortened trading week. I think today's US session being Friday the 26th, Boxing Day, European markets have been closed, and I think thin trading conditions this afternoon. Illiquidity could lead to some sharp sharp moves during today's session. Let's watch out for that. US dollar index, red candlestick, US dollar weakness today. Continue with the downtrend. I've got support at 97.52. I've got resistance at 97.78. Sellers of US dollar and the US dollar index, sellers will be looking down at this support area, perhaps to test even lower. A turnaround from weak US dollar to strong US dollar, buyers will be looking up at this resistance level. But for now, sitting pretty much in the middle of the range, certainly towards the bottom of the range going into the US session. Let's have a look at the majors. Euro US, green candlestick, that's buying euro, selling US dollar in keeping with dollar weakness like we saw on the index. I've got support at 117.66. I've got resistance at 117.93. Buyers will be looking to test that 118 level on the upside. Again, if there is going to be a turnaround from weak US dollar to strong US dollar and selling euro, buying US, sellers will be looking down at the support level. For now, hanging around the intraday resistance level. Let's have a look at the pound. Similar pattern, kind of a doji-like candlestick for now, has tested lower, tested higher, but at this stage, a small green candlestick that's buying pound, selling US dollar weakness. Buyers will look up at this 135.22. That's the resistance level that has held for now. Sellers have stepped in at this level. I've got support at 134.71, a level where buyers have stepped in, but for now sitting at matching the close of the previous few days. We'll see if I zoom in to the hourly. There you can see buying pound, selling US dollar, weak US dollar to start, and US dollar attempting to fight its way back now and bouncing down off that resistance level. Let's have a look at the US against the yen. Strong US against the yen. Yen hasn't really been able to fight back much. Small wick at the top, we can see I've got support at 156.04. I've got resistance at 156.50, just under 50 pip range, narrow for the US yen pair. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you see strong US dollar to start, certainly, but there has been a bit of a bounce down in the last hour. That's selling US, buying yen. Looks like the yen US fighting its way back to carry on and continue with what we saw earlier. And buyers of US will be looking up at the 156.50 level. Let's have a look at the US dollar against the Canadian. And here, certainly US dollar weakness, selling US, buying Canadian. Canadian's been really strong against the US going back to the beginning of November. Then we saw it again November the 24th. The strong sell-off sitting right now with support at 136.47. I've got resistance at 136.87. It's around a 30 pip range for now, but certainly sellers in control, selling US, buying Canadian. We'll see if the Canadian can strengthen further below this 136.47 support level. If buyers of US step in and there's a bounce up off this area, buyers will be looking up at the resistance, which for now sits at 136 1.87. So we've got weak US dollar to start. We're seeing it. We saw it on the index, the euro and the pound looking to strengthen against weak US dollar this morning. US is strong against the yen. Yen hasn't really been able to fight back much. And then, of course, the US Canadian, we're really seeing US dollar weakness, Canadian strength. We'll see if that can continue as well. We've got levels to work with, resistance and support levels being tested right now. Good trading, and I'll see you at end of day.